But look at you, you're the champion now.
You know what? I feel like those are the best moments, and those are the moments we live for. They're the scariest moments. This fight was a lot for me mentally. I couldn't tell you how many times I cried in the gym leading up to this fight. It's a lot to take in, but those kind of fights are the ones that a loss is that devastating, but a win is that sweet of a victory. And, you know, it's uncomfortable sometimes, but I just really like to take the chance, believe in myself, and give myself a chance. You know, just it's hard to put yourself out there sometimes. I know a lot of people felt it was early. I didn't expect the phone call to come this early, but I always just look at it as, if you don't take the opportunities that are in front of you, how are you really going to expect to get somewhere? So as soon as it came, I just said, this is great, let's do it.
Dana, just quickly, you mentioned Brisbane. Do you have a date for that? I don't think that had been made public yet.
Yeah, March 20th, 2016.
Okay, thank you very much. And
March 19th in the USA.
Got it. For Holly, supreme self-confidence all week. People were really interested in your mindset. Got to ask, along the way, preparing, were there any moments of self-doubt where you thought, you know, this girl is bigger than life? And if so, how did you get past those?
Absolutely. I don't think you can prepare yourself if you're not aware of what can happen. You know, she's been the most dominant athlete. So, yeah, there were days I got to the gym, didn't perform well, sat in my car, upset, I cried, and I thought, you know what, if I perform like that, that's not going to get me a win. So I got to come back tonight, and I need to perfect those things, I need to get better. So yes, there's moments in your mind that you doubt yourself, or that you know things can happen, and you know, you can have a good night, you can have a bad night. There's days in training, everything flows, and days in training where they don't, and you just pray that that doesn't happen the night of a fight. So yeah, there's mental moments up and down the entire training camp, but those are the moments that you need to dig deep.
The build-up was very respectful along the way. She praised you, and then the weigh-ins happened, and it seemed out of character, and we were all trying to read into it. What's going on? What was your take of what went down at the weigh-ins?
Oh, I just saw her get off the scale and come at me, and I said, okay, we're getting into this now. I've never had, you know, maybe that intense of a stare down, but I've had girls that have, you know, kind of gotten in there, and everybody has their own mental game getting into a fight. Some people just need to just get up for it in different ways. Some people have a fight is the most emotional thing you can do. I mean, you're putting everything physically, mentally, everything emotionally goes into a fight, and there's a lot that goes into it. So, you know, there's a lot of emotion. That's all I can say. So.
And just lastly, you had success from the very beginning, but was there one moment in time where it clicked in your head that I've got this is going my way tonight? And also, Dana said he thinks the rematch makes sense. Do you think that makes sense as well?
I think a rematch makes sense for sure. I've been on the losing side of a fight, and I wanted the rematch. I wanted to avenge my loss with a champion like Ronda, who has gone out of her way to above and beyond to do great things. Absolutely, she deserves a rematch. This isn't something, I don't look at this belt and think I've made it. I think I still have things that I need to do. I mean, I think a rematch is, that's kind of like unspoken, just common sense to me, I guess.
Holly, over here. First of all, congratulations on the massive win. Second of all, throughout the week, you spoke about visualization. Throughout the fight, did you visualize that this would happen throughout the fight camp?
I visualized if a head kick was there to go for it. We didn't want to go out of our way, you know, searching for it. I didn't want to force it. She can come straight forward, and with your legs in the air, with someone coming straight forward, you can be off balance, things like that. So there's times to use them, times to not. If it was there, I wanted to take it, and it was there. But that was the only thing in the fight. I mean, she kind of was going for an armbar here. We were in the clinch on the cage at one point. We were, you know, in the clinch in the middle of the cage. There's a lot of things that kind of going through my mind, and I just wanted to make sure that I was focused every minute of the fight, and that's one of the things that I would think about. I did visualize the kick being there, then I also visualized myself being in other situations in the fight because I didn't want to get in there and it be brand new. I wanted it to be something that I had already ran through my mind and respond in the correct way.
And Joanna?